Hi, everybody. This is Sarah here at Craft Habit doing a very special craft chat today. I have a guest who's not actually a guest because she is the co-owner of Craft Habit Raleigh.
Hello.
Guys, I'm so happy to have you meet Taylor Lee, my partner.
Yay!
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, partner.
She's here a lot, but she's a little camera shy. But we made her come on today, so thank you for overcoming.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. Welcome to your store. Glad you're here.
Thank you. It's lovely what we've done with this place.
It's really nice. You should come here and see it with your own eyes.
That's right.
We're very proud of it. So Taylor and I have been working on Craft Habit for 3 years, I think it's almost 4 years now. So Taylor, tell me a little bit about your entrepreneurial leanings.
Okay. Well, I grew up in a very entrepreneurial house, so my parents have always owned their own businesses for the most part, so I guess that's just in my blood to want to do something, and I worked in a corporate job for a long time and was like, I don't want to do that anymore. So I had this idea even farther back than 4 years that we should have a sewing studio where we teach classes, maybe sell a couple of items.
Here in Raleigh, which we don't
here in
have
Raleigh.
much of.
Exactly, and Raleigh's such a fast-growing city now. But then I think I just kind of pushed that into the back, thinking someday maybe. But told you about it when we were hanging out one night. And then I think a couple years later, you came to me and said, hey, you remember that idea? You still want to do it? And I said, yes. And so I guess now we're here.
Yeah, it rolled from there. Yeah, it started as an idea of just a sewing studio, which is why I've placed us in our sewing section, because it is sort of where both of our hearts lie in the craft world. I remember, so we had mutual friends, we knew each other, and I got to a point where I needed to do something else career-wise and life-wise, and I remembered you saying that, and I also remember you saying, don't steal my idea.
Well, there may have been a couple of drinks involved when I originally told you about it.
It may have been at a bar.
So, yes, so I think that there was a little bit of that involved. So,
Yes,
to say, here's all of my idea while I just explode all of it at you. But then I had to quickly recover with be like, don't take it just in case.
But what I heard was a passion for the business. And I thought, what better way than to get someone else who's totally passionate about this business to come in. So I'm really glad that happened for us.
Thanks. I am too. And I think we've done a great job. And our store looks amazing. And it's grown so much from our original idea. And we do so much more than just sewing now. But
yeah, do you want to talk about how we went from let's open a small sewing studio to this behemoth of crafting extravaganza?
Well, it's kind of... it feels like a lengthy process, but it also felt like a whirlwind of ideas.
Yes, that's true.
So it definitely started with, let's open a sewing studio and teach classes, because I think we're both very hands-on, and that's what we would want, is somewhere where we could go and learn new crafts or learn new skills in the crafting area. And so that's where we first started with this. But then I think we both just have a love of craft materials.
Yes.
Fabrics, notions, you name
jewelry supply,
exactly.
yarn.
So I think it kind of grew from there, that we figured if we were teaching classes, then we should probably also offer the materials so that people can buy the materials to take our classes and also continue on and whatever projects their heart desires. So I think it really grew from there, and then we were really sticking with the fiber arts, definitely. But then sadly, one of Raleigh's favorite craft stores, Ornamentia, was closing. So we just kind of jumped on that real quick, and
we saw that hole opening up in the market and in everyone's hearts.
Exactly.
I thought maybe we can fill it.
Yes, and so then it just kind of grew from there, and now we have jewelry supplies, and it kind of left the fiber arts and sewing, and that's how it became Craft Habit. Really was to encompass all crafts, because it's definitely a habit of ours.
Absolutely. I like that it gives us the opportunity to expand farther. Sort of whatever we want to bring in here, it's a craft.
Exactly. And it helps it make it easy, so we don't have to always stick with the same crafts either. We can change it up. Some will go, new ones will come. I just think the crafting world is ever changing, and Craft Habit allows us to kind of serve that purpose.
Yeah. I love that our customers bring in new crafts all the time. People come and show me things on their phones, like, have you heard of this? Have you seen this? I'm
Yes.
like, cool, a new rabbit hole for me to go down. But I love
Yeah.
it. I love seeing what everyone else's inspiration is.
Yeah, I think the hardest part is really just trying to stick with just a couple of ideas and growing them, because both of us constantly want to be like, we should do this, we should do this.
Oh, yeah.
So keep bringing the ideas
We're
to us,
dabblers.
though.
Yes.
But
Yes, we want to hear. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us in our lovely, colorful sewing corner and with some of our favorite things here. We hope that you will have a chance to come visit us in store, and you'll see Taylor and you'll see me, depending on when you come. And we'd love to chat with you in person as well. So have a good and crafty weekday whenever you're watching this.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.